opponent, accompanied by Jakara Jackson, representing Metaphor, Lash Legend!
Hey, Grace, I don't want to take away from any of the women that are out here right now, but how has the women's division just changed with Stephanie McCare vacating one of her 2 titles?
You have to imagine it was a bittersweet decision for La Primera, but she made a decision for the betterment of the entire women's division. Stephanie McCare has so much respect for the other women in the locker room that they need another championship to battle over because this division as a whole continues to evolve and dominate.
I agree with that. I agree 100%.
I want to come back to you, Booker, too, because I want to ask you about how tough it has to be for Ava to select the superstars to qualify.
I mean, don't try to make me do Ava's job, but I must say
We've seen you as general manager of SmackDown years ago, Book. It didn't work out well.
There's a plethora of talent in that locker room that's willing to step up right here, right now, around WrestleMania season.
I like what we're seeing right now off of the opening bell. Power versus power. Zaria, a superstar who utilizes power to great effect, but there is no way she's going to be able to bully the bougie bullet.
You ain't jiving.
Well, that's an interesting note because each of these women, I mean, they're used to having the strength advantage. I mean, both of them are going to have to maybe change the game plan, so to speak.
Potentially, or it could just do it old school, just a straight-up power game. Someone's got to win.
Well, coming into this matchup, another bold decision made by our general manager, Ava. And, you know, let's not forget again, McCare, who relinquished the Women's North American Championship. She now gets to choose, Grace, her stand and deliver opponent. Grace Parker, as we just saw, both think they got next.
Shortage of deserving potential opponents, but look at the power and the flexibility we're seeing right now out of Lash Legend. Right now, Zaria and Lash are thinking about the Women's North American Championship, but you know, just like every other woman in the locker room, they've got their eyes eventually on the NXT Women's Championship.
Nice. Into the cover, Lash to qualify for Vegas, and a quick kick out for Booker. That is quite the decision Stephanie McCare has to make. It's also quite a lot of power for the NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but I got to give Stephanie McCare, the bag with Corey said, I got to give Stephanie McCare a lot of credit because she unified those championships. She defended those championships, and she did a hell of a job. She made history. She made history.
They certainly did. And
got to be some good familiar territory for Zaria. Being overpowered in the moment by Lash Legend. Maybe a little frustration from Zaria.
What'd that have?
That has some hot Tallulah greed on it, man.
Well, we talk about singles action. This is the first singles match for Lash Legend since October. And she and Zaria are swinging for the fences. McCare looking on after her decision. She is given the opportunity to these women here tonight. And it's a front face lock, maybe almost a guillotine. Lash not able to overpower Zaria.
Witnessing this sort of action in the first match, the first qualifying match of the night, has to be putting a smile on the face of Stephanie McCare.
It is a big night tonight here on NXT. Not only this matchup still to come in our main event, the North American Championship will be on the line. Shoulders down low to head to Vegas. And a near.
That was close right there. That was very good.
Whoa! Wow. There for the body slam. Lash able to slip down. Now she hoists up Zaria. Big slam. Center of the ring. Fouled it up. Oh! I don't think she got any of that. Zaria charging in now. She misses wildly as well, and a little bit of a stalemate between these two women.
Nothing stale about Lash Legend, Victor. I'm telling you, I think Zaria's off of her game just a little bit. I think she's thrown off by being overpowered. Matched by Lash Legend at this juncture.
We've seen the strength of Lash Legend. She's done some things in the middle of this ring that most men can't do. And right now she's manhandling Zaria.
Also Zaria now trying to roll through. Nice counter into the cover and a near fall. Also, you got to think about the pressure for both these women to get to the biggest stage NXT has. Stand and deliver WrestleMania Saturday. There's a lot on the line in this matchup. There's Jakara. There's Soul. Which one of these two women will punch their ticket to Las Vegas? Stephanie McCare relinquished the Women's North American title at the top of the show. Stephanie McCare noted she wanted to see the women's division rise. Our general manager, Ava, has now made qualifying matches for a 6-woman ladder match at the biggest stage we have, Stand and Deliver WrestleMania Saturday. These two, Lash Legend, Zaria, the first two to try to qualify. And it has been all Lash Legend in this matchup here tonight. But coming up tonight, we have a massive championship matchup in our main event. There you see the challenger, Ricky Saints trying to get ready for his matchup with Sean Spears.
I'm just looking at Lash Legend right now. She's definitely reminding me of somebody that's going into the Hall of Fame this year. That's Lex Luger right here with this torture rack, man.
Able to land on her feet is Zaria. Zaria ducking the clothesline, swinging, missing wildly, and then both women, a meeting of the minds, center of the ring. And Book, we did not arrive tonight thinking we were going to have the Women's North American Championship vacated.
No, Stephanie Figueroa, she stepped up. She did the right thing because, like I say, there's so many other ladies in that locker room that deserve that moment in the sun.
And I want to ask both of you, and I'll start with you, Corey. There's no doubt pressure is on the shoulders of these two qualifiers and whomever Ava has selected.
Absolutely. There's pressure on everyone's shoulders each and every match, particularly in NXT as we march towards Stand and Deliver in Las Vegas. These two women had the misfortune, if you want to look at it, of kicking off the qualifier.
Well, there's a personal situation you really want to be in because it takes you to Stand and Deliver. And like I say, that's one step closer to WrestleMania. Oh, yes, man.
And Corey, I don't know if you noticed, Booker, maybe you did, but right now Zaria is almost gasping for air, back to having to maybe exert more than she's used to in this match against Lash Legend.
Listen, Zaria has made a habit of making quick work of her opponents. She doesn't get paid by the hour.
Oh!
Zaria's being tested. Her cardio is being tested tonight by Lash Legend. As we've seen in the past, Lash possesses incredible cardiovascular ability from her past in the WNBA.
Zaria digging deep right here, trying to pull it off. That window just opened, man.
Zaria maybe starting to hit her stride here, Book. Lash charging in, got caught. Again, on the line, up for grabs in this match with an opportunity to get to Stand and Deliver.
I don't like this.
To be one of 6 women in that ladder match.
Zaria might be getting desperate.
Got caught. Is hoisted. Lash now looking to plant Zaria. An innovative backbreaker right across the spine. And we know what's next. Lash for a power bomb. Zaria trying to hold on. Trying to counter and is able to shake free. Back up. Back down. Big pump kick. Big German suplex, and now the power back on display.
This is Zaria's wheelhouse, utilizing her power to great effect for these past several moments. Lash Legend in big trouble for the moment.
Oh, throat first went Zaria.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Massive choke slam from Lash.
That's it.
To qualify, and Zaria wasn't on that kick out, but this matchup continues.
With a concern on the face of Ms. Jackson on the outside as she roots on Lash Legend. Same could be said for Sol Ruca. That's what happened to Zaria.
Talk about ladder matches. Zaria has never competed in a ladder match. Lash Legend does have ladder match experience in Battleground last June.
Lash extension incoming.
And if she can hit it, she could qualify. Countered, hoisted. Zaria, where is she getting the strength from? Lash able to slip right back down. Charging in, pump kick miss. Zaria picking up Sting! Spear!
Got all of it.
Driving the wind right out of Legend's lungs. And Zaria finished the job.
That's step 1. Here's step 2. With Lash high above. Zaria looking to punch her ticket to Las Vegas. Zaria the first to qualify for WrestleMania Saturday.
Here is your winner, Zaria!
What a fight. Take nothing away from Lash Legend, but Zaria tonight had just a little bit more in the tank.
That's what it all boils down to, just a little bit of power left in the tank, enough to dump Lash Legend face first in the center of the ring. Zaria scrambles into the cover and advances to Stand and Deliver 6-woman ladder match to crown the new Women's North American Champion.
It's all about that championship, which was vacated earlier tonight by Stephanie Figueroa. But who will be among the other 5 superstars to qualify and head to Stand and Deliver?